Recording has begun. So it's been about 3 days, so you got to get back into the swing of things. I kind of remember what was going on. I think we'll end up getting either to the end today or close to the end by the end of the stream of this playthrough, or we'll lose trying, one or the other. You never know. But I have a couple of things on the list to do. The big one is we started a second colony, so we need to keep track of Arturia. The reason we did this is that we needed someone closer to the tribe that we need to ally with. So Arturia is going to chill over here and basically, there's the horse, be in charge of trading with that tribal group. So we just need to ally them. I believe it is the Nasai tribe. Let's double check. Double check. The Nasai tribe. So we need to ally them, and then we need to get to 350,000 wealth. Now, the next part of this quest is misleading. Someone let me know, and I checked into it. So, oddly, the third part of this quest, where it's like, they want to buy the colony from you. You don't sell this colony. Why do you have to get it to 350,000 wealth then? Maybe it's an oversight by the developers or something. But this is incorrect. All you have to do is ally with them, and then you do the 350,000, and then they give you the location. So as soon as you get the third map, there's no selling the colony. There's no having to go do another deciphering or whatever. You just, for some reason, know all three once you get the third one, and then you go to wherever the Archonexus is. So we're actually really close to the end. We only need two things: allied and 350,000. So a couple things on that. Because of that, I need to start working on better gear for these guys, and that's our only focus here. So we want to increase wealth right now by getting better gear and defenses. That's basically it. And new people that can fight. And Arturia has the unfortunate life of having to be over here and just build up to go trade with these guys. So they're not too far away though. There's this road. So let's see how fast that is. Yeah, it's like with a horse. Let's take a look. Half a day. She's a half a day away. So if people are watching at higher speeds or watching at 1.5x and wondering if you're making no, nothing like that. So yeah, if you're watching on like YouTube and you bump it up, I might sound drunk when you go back to normal speed, but it doesn't do any harm or anything like that. So the minigun laser, that's right. Volk Azines, Robo, welcome in. Smirk Knight, Friendly Shambler, welcome back. So yeah, we need to be scanning materials here. Do we leave a mech cluster up? No. Okay, we finished it. So yeah, Arturia's little home is our top priority right now. We'll get her in there and get her some food and stuff. And this group needs to, what do we research? Specialized limbs. All right, this group needs to scan a bunch of materials and work on getting some other things done. I'm gonna make a little zone up here. What's that? J-Mac, thank you for the resub. Seems to be a lot of clicks involved in resubbing, right? You would think Twitch would want to make it much like easier, smoother, etc. But they're just a small indie company. They don't know what they're doing. You gotta cut them some slack. They're J-Mac. J-Mac, thank you for the resub. Rouge, welcome in. Portentous, welcome back. All right, so one thing I want to do is I want to start working on getting our charge rifles on more people. We're going to put our recon armors, our marine, and cataphracts. Cataphracts. All right, so nice. You know the feeling working for a small indie company? Yeah. Does it feel like that sometimes at your work too? It's like, why do they operate this way? You're operating like you guys don't have any resources at all in the entire world, but you have so many. All right, so Arturia, we're gonna get this area dug out for them. Get them a little bedroom, get them a little place to eat, a little bit of electricity, a little bit of everything, and then go from there. Very busy spaceman right now. The astronaut Jeff Bezos? He's not an astronaut. They changed the definition. Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty busy. He doesn't got time for his little indie companies. All right, let's bang out Cataphractories. We're almost done with it. Why are we making a second colony? So, basically we need to ally with this tribe. But unfortunately, that tribe is very, very far away. So, it's too far away to drop pod. So, we need an in-between. So, basically what we're going to do is we're going to have the second small base there as a trading hub, or maybe even like a waypoint. And what I plan to do is make things here, and then Arturia will go drop them off. If we see those people, we will trade with them. We won't be trading with them because they're hostile right now. But anyway, we can also use them as a far skip beacon. So why that one is part of the quest. I'll show it again. But long story short, they can go there and then we can far skip to them, give the tribe stuff, and then far skip back home. So as part of the current quest, we have to have an alliance with the Nasai tribe. And that is the closest. Wait, can we reach that one? Hang on. I don't think so, because this is about the edge of where we can reach. I'm gonna double check though. Double check. Rand, thank you for the 400 bits. Thank you for 500 bits. Thank you, Rand, for the 400 and the 100. Very much appreciated. What is my purpose? You are basically a postman. That's right. Just finished last VOD. You are all caught up. Let's go on Cobra. Bew, Yak, welcome in. Gizmo. Mr. Bob, welcome in. So I'm going to test this really quick. We're just going to put something. I didn't realize they had a settlement up there. So here, we'll put like one mushroom. One mushroom in there. One mushroom. Just one mushroom for me, please. All right. We haven't actually gotten pulse charge munitions either. All right. Gotta knock those out. Gotta knock those out. All right. We don't need the second one. Arturia. I didn't realize that tribe was up there. Arturia, you can come home. This was a fun trip, Arturia, but there's that one up there is just right. That's so much easier. And she's so good too. Arturia, you were just going on vacation. Oh, watch her get ambushed on the way home. Oh no. Oh no. Please don't. Please don't get ambushed on the way home. What was Past Adam doing? Man, that guy's always ruining my life. You just keep screwing things up for me. Good God, Past Adam. Arturia's even in a relationship. Man, oh man. Does anyone know any way to disable certain weapons spawning on enemies without doing it yourself? Without editing files? Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. I've never ran into a mod like that. And I wouldn't even know how to turn them off. Editing files. I'd be worried. But yeah, I do not. Past Adam, such a friggin' jerk. Well. Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated. Alright, we're gonna have to give her some mushrooms for the way home. This is a little overkill, but what do we say here? Better overkill than underkill. That's right. Thank you, Pat. Current me? I can't believe that. I didn't notice there was a little, it's like right at the border too. Well, that's good. That's good. That will save us, some hardship. But I'm worried that Arturia is gonna get screwed over on the way back home. Oh, she has 5 days to travel. Nah, the horse will cut that down to 2 days. It's not too bad, I suppose. Right. Sorry, Arturia. We'll drop pod you some food once you're on the road. I could launch someone with far skip. Yeah, that's true. Should I do that? Really sad you lost your good colony. Let's have her form the caravan so she at least picks up the components, and then we'll far skip over. Who has the other far skip? I think it's Bard. Wait, Carlo. All right, Carlo. And does he have enough juice for the trip? Yeah, he does. He has enough juice. Rex, welcome in. When's your keyboard coming in, did you say? Oh, there you go. Comfy Cat. Rex has got you. All right, we'll let her get on the world map, and then we'll pause her journey, and then we'll far skip home. All right. All right. Can't believe that was up there, just barely there. I just missed it. Is there an Empire place that I missed this whole time that I could have had? No. All right, fire skip back home. There we go. There we go. You're back, Arturia. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. All right. Oh well. All's well that ends well, I suppose. All right. So Arturia is really good. They're a very good character. That's why we sent them there. That's like one of our best naked brutality type characters. So they can do incredibly well over there on their own. So we're gonna have them go back on this like jack of all trades business. Man, we have all kinds of friggin' animals. We had so many self-tames. That's one of the main things that happened last stream. So many self-tames. But I recover the horse? Yeah, everything in the caravan comes with us, luckily, so. August 17th. Yeah, I saw that you were using a cheaper one in the meantime. So, one other thing that I need to do is, unfortunately, it turns out that Breach Raid AI wants to come through here. And they want to break through this area. So, I'm thinking we might want to open this up. Or maybe even put another frontal area here for breach raids. These are the two places that they come, right? They have to come here or here. So we could technically just put another like layer defense out there. But if we have a really bad breach come through this side, it's going to be not good. That's what really terrible means. I have some for a maze of traps lined along it. So those are really good normally, but the downside is it has to be rebuilt every friggin' time we have a breach. So breaches are so common, and termite breaches specifically blow so many holes and massive holes and everything that we just have to rebuild it over and over. So it used to be one of the first lines of defense for me, or first things to get set up, but now it's later on. Like we have this fallback one, and we'll do another one of these at the start of this, but pretty much when breach raids come, they're just going to screw it up anyway. But we will end up doing one like right here for sure. Being able to repair things like weapons and armor instead of smelting, build something new, be 2 OP. I think they can balance it with resource cost, right? There are mods for it. But yeah, I would love that, especially if there was a resource cost and obviously work time, right? So I feel like they could balance being able to allow you to mend things. I don't know if they'll ever put it in the main game. It's been in, you know, there's been a modded version of that for forever. So if you really do want it, there is a mod. Saying that's why you use it? Yeah. All right. So we need to get, I want to get some IEDs down over here and over here. I want to get some more mortars also. And there's still a hole over here I actually want to dig to, which is a little dangerous. Do we have any barrels? I feel like we got some barrels last. Yeah. We got some barrels. So I'm gonna put that there. Get a second mortar set up. Our colony? Yeah, we're almost at the end of this. Yeah, this is the final colony. Final colony. Do we have any human stuff to send to make allies of those? Not a lot. Not a lot. Or there's a certain point where refurbishing something is more expensive than just buying new. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Right. Wait. What are we missing? Nothing. For a second there, I thought we didn't have the multi-analyzer. I was like, did I tear that down? No. I left it up. Left it up. Next up, it would make these defenses useless as well. Oh God, I don't know. I don't know what it is. In the developer Discord, there's literally a channel in there. And the sticky thing from the developer, from Titan in there is like, I don't remember how it's worded, but it's basically like, do you have a late game base that can literally defend against everything easily? It's like, we want to see your late game base that doesn't use mods that can easily shrug off every kind of event that's currently in the game. We want you to send us the save file. We want to dissect it and see what we should add to make things more interesting. It's like, and then there's a disclaimer at the end. It's like, just to be clear, we don't want to make it so that the player can never defend everything. We just want to put more options in there to mix it up and keep them on their toes. Like, yeah, sure you do. Cost resources maybe gets the max durability down by a bit. Think that would balance it, but you really hate the fact that if you have re-armor, re-weapons, to a certain point, get obsolete. Yeah, I agree. And also, especially with those expensive things, right? So like, when you have something like marine armor, cataphract helmet, or whatever, and it's getting down to that, like, you know, tattered type stage, it's like, that's still a good armor for a long time. I don't want to deal with that bull crap. Maybe they should put, like, the tattered apparel and stuff like that at a lower threshold as well. I don't know. Without repairing, how do you 75%? It can be repaired. Just below that, you can't do it or something. Fine, interesting, yeah. 200 tribal raids, 50 centipedes, and 100 pirates was not enough, apparently. Yeah, it's absolutely, they're trying to find ways to break impenetrable fences. Hence, this frigging guy. This guy right here. We finished that? There's some high difficulty skill boxes. Not using one in your current game, you can barely manage to survive. Yeah, it's very difficult without. I mean, like, eventually you get down to semantics. What's a kill box? Are you telling, like, an outer wall where there's an area for you to have cover? That's a kill box. I don't like, however you want to put it. You have a box around your whole base that's an outer wall. Like, you have fallback positions, whatever. You have cover and stuff. There's no way that you're gonna play on like 500% in just open terrain, like no walls, no cover, just fight everything in open terrain. You will not. There's no way. Yeah, this is the final colony yet. Kill zone with cover between your outer walls, defense. Yeah. Like I said, eventually it ends up being semantics. Like, and I don't really. Obviously, there's gonna be an outer wall. There are people. Again, we've talked about it so much. It's like, play however you want to play. I don't really care. Why do you care if people use it? But I remember there's all these comments on when like kill boxes get nerfed or whatever, and there are these people that are in the comments that are like, oh, thank God kill boxes are going to be obsolete. They're so stupid. And I'm thinking, why do you freaking care if other people use it? Like, all right, you don't like it, you think it's stupid, don't use it. But like, yeah, I don't know. No, you have to defend the way that I want. I don't want anyone to have walls. I want everyone sleeping in sleeping bags out in the mud, fighting mano-a-mano. Yeah, all right. Let's go on Newton. Gronks, welcome in. Okay, short game win condition is something that you complete in one sitting and doesn't involve massive raids. Yeah, that'd be nice too. Yeah, and they've went the other way, Gronks, with this one. This one is massively long. Currently efficient in your defense because attrition affects you, but it doesn't affect the AI. Yeah, that's a good point also, Oxy. Raider, Slaver, heavy playthrough maybe? That's because that. Curious to that. Oh yeah. I do want to do one of those, yeah. Yep. Lots of plans. We have so many. Fighting mono is very tiring. Especially when you fight mono with mono. That's right. That in every single player game. It's like when they intentionally use exploits and complain they're in the game. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make sense to me. Single player game, do whatever you want. I don't care. Have fun. How far from the ending? So we are at about 175,000 wealth. So halfway there. More ways players can fail. They should add quests that you have to complete to not get raided by too big armies or stuff like that. Yeah, there is kind of that in the game. There's some quests where you'll get hit with a raid until you go destroy the settlement. Things like that were maybe more common, or not even a quest, like it would just happen. That'd be interesting. Attacks would be the same if you took out enemy bases around you. Yeah, the frequency is the same of attacks, yeah. That's another thing that's unfortunate. The proximity of settlements doesn't increase or decrease the amount of attacks that you get. Now, if you destroy certain factions, that faction will no longer attack you, but instead it would just roll a different kind of event, like a mech attack, for instance. People are silly, we can all agree, yeah. That we can agree on. All right, so hopefully we get a good tribal raid so we can get some human leather to make those friends. We also... Should we set this up? Not yet. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and paste these over here. I need to start doing the 4X probably too sometime. But not too big of a deal. Do we have multiple cooks? Yeah, we got cooks. We got cooks aplenty. Maybe want even more stoves, honestly. And then this prison, I'm going to finally move it. I'm not 100% where I'm going to put it yet. I might just literally shove it back here for now. That's fine. That's fine. We got blocks. Oh, yeah, we got so many blocks. That's right. We overproduced them when, who was it? Was it the Empire? Sent just like 11 guys to fight rhinos with or something. We use them as a melee block. And, yeah. We had them cut blocks. I basically set them all to clean haul and cut blocks over here. And all of a sudden we had like 2,000 blocks. I was like, oh my God, what have I done? What? Just defend against at least in the early game. Pirates, I think, so eventually, I mean, aside from like all centipede raids or something like that, pirates end up being the most difficult eventually. But yeah, in the early game, and then throughout, tribals are always the easiest. There's one caveat to tribals, and that is if you get a huge all melee tribal, they can sometimes overwhelm you depending on your defense. But explosive raiders with low shields, pirates with low shields and explosives are very deadly, especially when you start getting like 80 to 100 of them. And then of course, huge centipede raids are always deadly, especially if they have a lot of flame cannons, but at least you have EMPs for them. Farming mushrooms, we are. How's it going? Hurts, Skiaps, welcome in. Use outdoors? I do, yeah. We actually use outdoors in a couple of the other, in both the other colonies, and I will start using them in this also. It's mainly when I get to the point where components are not being poured into other things. Like right now, we're going to be pouring in our components into getting more weapons and stuff. But once we get to that point, I like putting auto doors on super high trafficked areas like the freezer. Alrighty, so, whoops, wrong thing. Advanced components, do until we have X. X is going to be, 10 is fine. And then, what do I want to make first? Oh, I don't have precision rifling, whoops. Also, I hit the wrong one there. All right, we'll chill. To have an arrow kill box, especially since it didn't need the triangle shape just yet. Not enough columns. That's the horse in the hospital room. So the horse can't leave because of the barricades. So I think we're actually done with the horse. Sorry, horse. It's getting too dirty in here. Also, I think I'm going to kill the Mega Sloth. They're so dirty. Alright. Gerbil. Thank you for 3 months, Gerbil. And Rakes, 42 months. That's a long time, Rakes. Man, Rakes. He's been here forever, since the single digit days. Back in the Iron Bits days. Thank you, Rakes. Thank you, Gerbil. Alright. Let's put an animal zone. I'm gonna have to keep them fed, but it's alright. We might end up using them for defense. Animals, the grizzly bear will keep, and hang on, what is the filth rating these days? 24, like an elephant. And alright, what's the bear's filth these days? Bear's only 4. Only. You know what? I'm just gonna kill the Mega Sloth. Sorry. All right, done. Let's go on, Nishkiwi. That's right, yeah. 3 viewer days, yeah. A no kill walks run. 5%. 5% no pause, no kill box. It would be boring to watch. So I can tell you, I can do it. There's 2 ways to do it, but it would be very boring. All right, here's number 1. Number 1, you do it like the speedrunners do. You start up, you go and you start traveling to the ship. You get there, you deconstruct all the ship aside from what you need to launch 1 person. You destroy all that wealth. You leave 1 person on the map building traps and the other 4 in a caravan off of it. And then you do the 15 days and then launch the ship. There's 1. Technically possible to do it that way. The second way would also be pretty boring, and that's starting out with an ascetic that goes the royalty route and literally having no wealth other than your throne room. That's it. That's the only wealth. And then doing the royalty event with spamming traps. Like, I could do those 2 ways on 5% no pause, I believe, but it wouldn't be very interesting to watch, I don't think, or to play. Did you do one of the 3 base giveaways? I'm on the last part. Yeah, we've already done them all, Pref. Yeah, I'm on the final part. We just have to get 350,000 wealth, and then we get the Archonexus location. Never seen a RimWorld speedrun. That's basically what they do. They divide up and travel to the ship, and then it only takes a few hours. Probably they were watching paint dry. That's right. So right now we're bigging out the research on the we're gonna get to charge rifle research again, and then I think I'm done. I'll get long range as well. Strict production setups, 2 shoeboxes where it's at. Yeah, I like those. How's the war crimes going? We're just getting started today. Yeah, just got started. Haven't even got attacked yet. It's been chill so far. I've not sped run the game because I don't. So all the things that I do with games and like RimWorld in general, even though the challenges seem crazy sometimes, it's always things that I think I'll have fun with still. Like the melee run is as terrible as it was still something that I thought would be fun at the end of the day. And for whatever reason, I like speedrunning. I speedrun Darkest Dungeon and Hades and a couple other things. But for whatever reason, the RimWorld speedrun does not seem fun to me at all. Like it just doesn't seem interesting, so I've never tried it. I've watched a couple of them. I'm like, nah, just not for me. Just not for me, you know? So. Have not speedrun this. Probably won't. I mean, I can't say I'll never. But, you know. I do like speedruns though. I haven't done one in a really long time. I was actually thinking about, I don't have the time. Where am I going to find the time? Anyway, I was thinking about trying to find a game that I would like to speedrun and just do it every now and then. Just slowly work towards it. It's like an off thing. I don't have any time to do that. I was talking to my wife about it and I was like, and then we both kind of stopped. We were like, yeah, when are you going to do this? Value in that second quality now? No, I need to abandon the tile. Might as well. It's sad, but oh well. I mean, we didn't lose that much. All right. You're going up to 5% no pause. You're seeing the game as its intended limits. Oh yeah, exactly. Like it's the game is not balanced around this at all. Not even close. Made ideology meat based. You can't plant human food. You realize that you also said cannibalism is fine, so now you have so much human meat from raids. Let's go on, Judd. Welcome in. Stopping to follow. Discovered through the YouTube. That's awesome, man. Yeah, thank you for stopping in. Glad you're enjoying the videos. Revisit melee only. Viterated melee weapons. Ugh. That would change everything. When your wealth skyrocket, if you have more than one colony, no. Colony wealth is independent per tile. So that colony would has its own wealth. Don't have to worry about it in that regards.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sun.
What's that? Judd, thank you for the Switch Prime also. Thank you, Judd. Very much appreciated. Counseling is tier 1, so absolutely helps me out. So thank you for that. Much love to Judd. So we're gonna make our freezer a little larger. We might as well, while we're doing this, go ahead and get this steel out of there. The reason I'm doing this is I'm gonna be producing more and more drugs. I've heard drugs are good. You guys ever do drugs? No, don't answer that. Don't answer that. Yeah, cannibalism does make raids, humanoid raids, so much more satisfying. It's like, oh, look at all that meat and leather. That's absolutely true. Run a Reddit that quests are messed up in that regard. They get their wealth values from one colony but can spawn. Yes, that is true. So you have to be careful. If you do have more than one colony, be careful where you accept your quests, because you can absolutely get hit with a huge raid or quest event at one of your smaller colonies. But in general, wealth and population curve is independent between your colonies. Luckily. Scanned underground steel. It's pretty far away. Got into drugs after you saw the stream. Drug is caffeine. That's right. That's right. It's interesting how caffeine wiggled its way in there, right? All these people in the world, I'm not gonna get into it too much, but all these people in the world that are very like anti-drug, like super against, like they're sipping their coffee. These drug addicts should go to prison for life. Ah, can't live without this caffeine. It's like, all right there. Long life to bodily harms, the most okay one. Caught up on some more VODs. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, Judd. It is super true, yeah. Caffeine and meth just wiggle their way, yeah. Maybe personal bedrooms for colonists. There's no reason to. Barracks is better in a lot of regards. So they're getting a huge mood boost from this room right now, and it takes up way less space. So I hardly ever make bedrooms unless I'm just doing it for fun. Like, let's see. Beef Freak, are you already getting some of these? Let's check it out. Extremely impressive wreck, extremely impressive dining, spacious interior, extremely impressive barracks. So they're getting a, what is this? They're getting a plus 19 just for literally being in here, being in their barracks twice a day. So barracks is super, super space, wealth, and travel efficient. This guy, and he was a little confused and asked him if he drinks caffeine. He doesn't consider it a drug. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. Comfy stream. Welcome in, Ozzy. Steel. Welcome in, No Land Ghost. Grievous01 Jack. Thank you guys for being here. All glory to the Omni Room. Yeah, I don't know. Caffeine. That's a pretty big marketing move that happened there. Caffeine lobby has something to do with that. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. 100%. Caffeine withdrawal sucks too. Yeah, it's absolutely 100% a drug. It has its withdrawal symptoms. It can be pretty severe. You're in the game, Beef Freak? You are. You are. Let's check you out. You're incapable of caring. How's that sound? You also really like food, and you're willing to run to get your third meal of the day. I'm not sure if there are probably some ideologies in real life that ban caffeine. I wouldn't doubt it, but I don't know of any specifically. Yeah. There's actually studies that have been done about how the what is it, like the golden age that came to around the Middle East and stuff happened around the same time that caffeine was more widely introduced into it. So there was some, again, it's all bias, but it's some pretty interesting stuff. I can't remember the book, but there was this book that talked about it followed like caffeine coming through mainly coffees and teas, and when it hit certain parts of the world and became more and more available there, and how these ages of enlightenment and learning and whatnot started happening. And again, it could be just correlation in all these places, like right after it became widely available. It's like, huh. The podcast where a guy talked about how our modern business world was formed around coffee breaks. Yeah, it's pretty incredible how caffeine is has wiggled its way in there. Really, Mormonism is against caffeine? I didn't know that. Figure out how to make coffee from coffee beans. Seems so intuitive. Yeah. I wonder a lot of those things, like how these things were discovered. It's the same way with like, you know, this is the most common one everyone says, like milking a cow. It's like, who was the first guy that was like, I'm gonna tug on them pink things. Whatever comes out, I'm putting it in my mouth. You're an ex-Mormon, and it was coffee and tea that were banned. That's interesting. So you're allowed to get soda's fine. You're allowed to get caffeine from other sources. Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Thank you. Same run I had last week. Yep, same one. Same one's been going for a couple weeks. Yep. This is the one. Saw a lobster, thought I'm gonna eat that. Yeah, it's interesting. Lobster's another one that's kind of wiggled its way in there. Speaking of, it's I would never eat a bug. We're on the final stage, yeah, final stage. I would never eat a bug. Disgusting. What about a giant sea bug that looks like an alien? Well, I guess I'll try it. To be honest though, things like lobster and crab, it's just a vessel for butter. You know? Like, that's all. That's how I usually use it. I haven't had it in a long time, but it's like, oh, crab meat. This is a spoon for my butter. That's all it is. That's some good butter. Just a hint of the sea. Mostly butter. What do you think? Mind altering, no sugar, no caffeine. The interesting thing is that it's not a moral or similar reason. It's strictly because he wants to make sure it actually works if he ever needs it. That's interesting, Zidian, yeah. Let's go on verse kill. Off to work. See me in the VOD. Thank you for the lurk. Stays border on lobsters. Fish, but mostly lobster. Do you actually? Just a vessel for butter. Final stage, the second stage also sold some faction. Yes, it was. Yep. King DK and Salty are gonna get married. Pumped rocks with electricity and made them drink call it a computer. That's right. It's magic. Lobster used to be seen as food for the poor people. I know. It's gone. It's done a whole 180. Prison food because of how cheap it was. Now look at it. That's another one of those successes of marketing there. The lobster. For sure. 2 days. Well, 3 days. 4 days. Alright. We're getting there. We're getting there. Regulating sugar as a mind altering drug. The list of things that can cause endorphins is probably way too long to look at. Yeah, you're right there. Favorite computer one is we taught Sand to think. Yeah. It's really interesting. So there's also that thing like how we're already cyborgs. Like everyone's a cyborg. It's just that this infinite technology that you have access to is currently another device that you carry. It's not integrated into your own body yet, but it's part of you. It's always with you. You can take it out and you can access the entirety of human knowledge and history. It's pretty crazy thinking of it that way. Who's big on that? Elon Musk is big about saying that, isn't he? Big Macs be considered rich people food? We need the direct connection. You never ever take your phone with you? I know, but you didn't have a phone until like a year ago. Your eyes is stuff like cat crap coffee, yeah, and bird's nest soup. Came up with stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. The coffee harvest is coming in. Oh no! Those cats! The cats have eaten all the beans! What are we gonna do? Wait. You know how when you eat sweet corn and you go to the toilets and there's still some corn in there? What if the cats pooped out some of those beans? Let's just clean them off. No one will ever know. I don't know if that's how it happened, but what is it? The civet or something? Civets? Something like that. We're just gonna clean the cat crap off there. No one will know. How does Amazon Twitch cut the money when you get hit with a subscription or bits? As a percentage. Yeah, I don't mind talking about it a little bit. So how's this guy? When I get a bit, they don't take from that. They take it from when the person buys the bit. So every single bit I get is a penny. So every time you see me get a bit, that is a penny. And of course I have to pay taxes on it to the government, but Twitch doesn't take a cut from me from bits. As far as subscriptions go, from a single subscription, gift sub or otherwise, I get half of that. So I get $2.50 per subscription. And then it tapers up a little bit on the tier 2, tier 3, but fungus makes it a bit easy to turtle up inside mountains. It's the answer to both fuel and food, and even pre-hydron. Yeah, we were talking about the other day. Fungus is super powerful. I wouldn't doubt if it gets changed. So it's very, very strong. Gives them flavor. You wouldn't understand. So. They took her bits. That's right. Let's go on EU. Mary Blue, welcome in. Should we must take a cut from donations that you get through? No. That is straight through PayPal. So PayPal takes their cut. Last time I looked for PayPal, it's like 3.1% that PayPal takes. So I get the biggest percentage through direct donations. So yeah, PayPal takes like 3.1%. Patreon takes like 7%. Bits are a 1-for-1 for me. Subs I get half basically. Yeah, I don't mind answering those kind of questions. I'm not gonna talk about exactly, you know, total of what I get or something. Captain Coffee would start as a practical joke. We're messing with a rich landowner with poo coffee, and he loved it. That's true, yeah. It depends. Subscriptions were changed to localized pricing recently. So, for instance, in the EU, they're now €4 instead of 5. So it depends a little bit. How close to the 350? We're almost at 200,000. But right now, I want to start getting. Here we go. Ducks join. I'm gonna start adding some wealth by getting more charge rifles. So we're gonna make charge rifle, and we're gonna make quite a bit of them. We're gonna start pumping them out for basically everyone. We're gonna go ahead and put this on Carlo only, since Carlo has the crafting specialization, and we're gonna make another fabrication bench and 2 of the tool cabinets in here. Alright. Since it wasn't even considered alright to be talking about how many subs you had. Yeah, I remember that too, yep. Yep. How people thought of getting cow milk when not digging through proof coffee beans. We were just talking about both of those, actually. Yeah. No, I wonder about all those, yeah. What about ads? I get very little for ads. Yeah, ads are such a... So if you use ad blocker here and then you give me like... not that I'm saying you have to, like, right, or that you should, but let's just say if you use ad blocker here and then you give me like $0.25 a month, you're paying me more than I'm getting from the ads. I get like next to nothing from ads, yeah, on Twitch. Charge rifles with our accuracy is so good. How's it going, George? Welcome in. Oh no, the ducks that just auto joined that I didn't care about at all have died. Why? Alright, so now we'll be able to pump out some drugs. How many drugs do we have right now? 352. That might be close to enough. We can at least get them neutral so we can start going in the right direction here, and we're not killing them. So let's go ahead and give them all this tea. What else can we send them that we don't really need? We can send them some of these leathers. That might do it right there, actually. Let's get that loaded up. We'll see. It takes like 10,000 people to make ads relevant. Yeah, it's really crazy. Get more from ads is like if you have it in the contract with Twitch to run them and junk. Yeah, I could also run ads, but I don't like that at all. Twitch has for several years been trying to push streamers, especially partners, to run ads in the middle of their stream. I'm not going to do it. I am never going to force ads in the middle of the stream. I will not do it. Even if I had 10,000 people, screw it. Like, if I have 10,000 people, it's not... I don't need the ad money if I have that, you know? Like... Rex, thank you for the $1. Ad block ad bits from my 4 ad blockers. Thank you, Rex. So. Alright, Rex. Looks like you're good for another 4 months. Thank you. There we go. Swear shirt with an ad.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Connor, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you, Connor. Very much appreciated. Much love to Connor. Thank you, Connor. Best ad blocker for Twitch is subscribing.
Generous bestowal.
Cashmere, thank you for the 200 bits. Thank you, Cashmere. Look at that. No! No, they were the ones that were doing the sun blocker. Uh-oh. I didn't realize they took down the sun blocker. They're like, oh, you guys are allied with us. The sun, no. I need a roof. No. The sun, it burns us. Head back to the shroom cave. Well, that's not great. We'll hold those open. Oh, please don't attack us till we get stuff up. I shouldn't have allied them until we were at 350,000 then. I didn't realize they were the ones that had the sun blocker up. Oh, that sucks. This is the main tweets. Yeah, she donates all ad money to charity each month. That would be a very little bit. I get next to nothing from ads, but yeah, I would not be opposed to doing that at all. But I'm not gonna run them in the middle. So Twitch has done this thing in the last few years where it's like, if you run ads in the middle of your stream, people that are coming in won't see ads for 30 minutes. Restart the run. Yeah, right. Let's go to Ray J. Hybrid Germ. Goose, welcome in. Mad Bad here. On Cashmere.
Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Someone you wish you didn't for something non-war related. Yeah. Ozzy, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for the resub. Just cover a few months of ads. Keep streaming. Thank you. Yeah, I do appreciate it. Thank you for the support. So what are we gonna need? We need gold. We have plasteel. We have a little bit of gold. We're gonna need some uranium pretty soon. I know we scanned some recently, but it's kind of far away. So we just need to be scanning like crazy. Ads are awful, admit that. Have often just switched to another stream. Yeah, absolutely. Nerf the darkness memes. Memes don't have to be balanced against each other, but don't want to use it simply because it seems way too strong. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna nerf them or not, but you are absolutely correct. The darkness meme is very, very strong. And it's that 20% additional aim and the 10% extra dodge in darkness is really insane. I'm actually surprised how just how strong they made it. So as much as I don't want them to nerf anything, I wouldn't doubt if they do with that. Okay, we're gonna hold these open after they're done. Ducks. But like you would say, hey, restroom break. Here's one of ads and stuff. Yeah, for me, I leave the game running during that, but yeah, I got you. There is a specific streamer that I used to watch more. I don't really watch them too much anymore because they stream at a time I can't watch. But he would run 3 minutes of ads on a timer. For the bot would set it, and he would go every 15 minutes. He would run 3 minutes of Twitch ads. I was like, can't do it. Sorry. This is a big streamer too. Thunder was turned. It's getting attacked the colony. Yeah. He averages like, I won't say who it is, but he averages about 3,000 to 4,000 viewers. He streams overnight. 3 minutes of ads, like every 15 minutes. What happened to the sun? We allied the people that had the sun blocker. I didn't realize it was them. We just turned that stream off. Yeah. Boycott ads, entertainment. So have soft data limit on our internet subscription in your country. Think of how many people actually are affected by ads and purchase stuff, so the ads actually are worth it. There was a study done recently that most companies are actually losing money on ads now, or a lot of the big companies, I should say. But even more so than obviously they want to run profit, it's business, but they want people to think of their brand even if they don't buy them. Like, you know, even something like a cereal company wants, all right, when you think of cereal, what companies do you think of a cereal? They want to keep that. They don't want it to become more obscure.
Expands.
But
praise the sub.
Raz must be so much pain. I know it's a -8. -8. Raz, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you, Raz. Much appreciated. Much love to Raz. Some TV stations are unwatchable now because of ads. Right. So I got a comment on YouTube. So I put ads on YouTube. I'm getting ad revenue from there. That's how I monetize YouTube. However, I put one skippable ad. Like I can't choose the ad, but I can choose the skippable. I put one skippable ad every 20 minutes. Every 20 minutes, one skippable ad that you can skip in 5 seconds. And I got a comment on there that was like, talking about how greedy I was. It's like, oh my God, I'm never watching this channel anymore. Look how greedy this person is. All these ad breaks. I'm like, it's a 7-hour video. Every 20 minutes, there's a 5-second ad. Sorry, not sorry. Super Light 4 hours. Gonna grab some water, take a 5-minute break. It's 5-minute ads. See, anyways, yeah. For me with RimWorld, I let RimWorld play during that, but yeah, in that situation, not too bad. So we expect it to become YouTube, yeah. Oh, that's so funny. What I think it is when you click on a video in YouTube, you can see the yellow markers where all the ads are. And because the video was like, this was like a 9-hour video actually. Because the video is so long, even though there's only an ad every 20 minutes, it looks like there's lots of little yellow marks on that bar. So this person's probably used to watching like 15 to 30 minute videos that have like one. And like, you know, that one little ad marker on your 15 to 30 minute video is more ads than what I have in mine. It's like 9 hours. Man, Randy's asleep today. Guess you will add. They probably don't know that either. Yeah, you can click what kind of ads are allowed on your video. As far as that regards, if you want skippable ads, non-skippable, if you want them to play before or after your content or during, you can choose all of that. People run ad blockers. Does YouTube see that? I'm sure YouTube knows when people use ad blockers, but yeah, I just don't get revenue from that. It's only 1,200 seconds of content for 5 seconds of ads. Yeah. Another thing a lot of people don't know. So, and I'm not affiliated with YouTube Premium. YouTube Premium actually has some good shows on there. In fact, that's where Cobra Kai started, and that's why I first started with YouTube Premium. But I didn't know this till recently. If someone with YouTube Premium watches my YouTube content, they don't see ads, and YouTube still pays me as if they did, which is pretty cool. Twitch doesn't do that. Like, I was really surprised by that. I don't know of anywhere else that does that. So if you have YouTube Premium and you watch a channel, you won't see their ads, but the content creator still gets paid as if you did see the ads, which is really awesome. Oh yeah, that's true. Twitch Turbo. Yeah, I forgot they switched Twitch Turbo over into its own thing. Yeah, I forgot all about Twitch Turbo. That's right. Yeah, I was pretty surprised with YouTube Premium and the content that was on there. Like I said, I originally got it for Cobra Kai. I really like Cobra Kai. I was a really big fan of Karate Kid when I was a kid. One of my favorite movies. I watched it all the time when I was little. And so I really like Cobra Kai, and that's what I first got it for, and then I just kind of stuck with it. Twitch Turbo, the hidden treasure. Yeah, I remember back when it was not. So used to your like you got a lot of that stuff from being a subscriber in a channel just automatically. But yeah, I kind of forgot about Twitch Turbo. Got Potatoes and Chill. Onic Punch, welcome in. Yeah, Cobra Kai is now on Netflix. So Netflix bought the rights to it and made a season 3. A new season's coming out this like next month or something. But it was originally on YouTube. And then they weren't going to continue it. And luckily, Netflix bought it. I was very happy with that. Beyonce is a huge Cobra Kai fangirl. It's kind of a guilty pleasure for you now. Oh, I love Cobra Kai, yeah. Yeah. It's like the only show that I've ever went and like talked about with other people online, just like in a subreddit type or forum and stuff. Like I said, I was a huge Karate Kid fan as a kid though. So might as well be the devil himself. YouTube's Beanhead being the man upstairs. Both have their goods and bads. Remember how big of a deal it was when Google changed their slogan? What was their slogan? It was something like
Your steadfast
do no
loyalty is
evil or
greatly
something. I don't
appreciated.
remember, but it was something like do no evil. Do no evil, yeah, or don't be evil, something like that. And then they changed it like a couple years ago, and people, I'm not gonna get into any religious stuff, but especially religious people were like,
Oh my god. They're becoming the devil.
it's like, it was a really big deal. Party. Thank you for the 2 months. Thank you for the resub, party. Very much appreciate 6 months. 2 month streak. Thank you, party. Don't be evil. They changed their slogan. That means they can be evil now. Just wait till you hear what they do to your data. It's a lot of profit for being evil. Man, Randy's asleep today. Chillest Randy day so far. Not complaining though. We're gonna get to this last part of this quest. How are we doing on that charge rifle?
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Carlo. Can you set up to work on it specifically? All right. Duck, go. Scorpio, 22 months, man. Thank you, Scorpio. That is a long time. Whoa, who's that zipping through there? Oh yeah, it's B-Freak with a jogger. Jeez. What's the plan to balloon wealth? So right now, I'm going up through wealth a little slowly as I get wealth from defensive capabilities, so extra or better weapons, better armor and stuff, and recruiting more people. So mainly we're gonna get wealth right now through more people to defend and then stuff to equip those people. And then I think the final hit to the 350 is gonna be, again, just killing a couple big raids. We're on the last phase, Shattered Helm, yeah, last phase. Enjoy Cobra Kai. If they never watched the original movies, should have her watch those first. I think it's a good show otherwise, Friendly Shameless, so they would probably like it, but you get a lot more out of it, a lot more if you watch at least the original 2 Karate Kids, in my opinion. There's a lot of things that, like subtle things, and then some very blatant things. The show does a pretty good job of doing like flashbacks, but one of the things the biggest thing with the Cobra Kai show, or one of the biggest things for me, Shambler, is how you see the other side of Johnny Lawrence, you know? Yeah, we're getting into it now. You see the other side of Johnny. In the original ones, he just seems like typical jerk jock guy, and he is, but if you never watch the original and then you go into Cobra Kai, you don't get that like initial hate for his character. You already kind of commiserate with him a little bit, but not as much as you had watched the original. So anyway, I would say if they are willing, have them watch at least the first one, and then before you get to season 3 of Cobra Kai, have them watch the second one, because season 3 of Cobra Kai harkens back to the second Karate Kid a lot. Yeah. How many people are in the queue? Like 800. I have to fix the queue. We were talking about it in Discord. Buttermilk fried chicken. Sounds good, Ricks. What's 2 years, man? I know. Have trial factions to stay at war. So yeah, that's one of the downsides. We need to anger the other tribals. Like these guys, we need to anger them when they come in. The Baraka. Birasai. Does range. Gonna change a little. The Karate Kid fan who made you watch Cobra Kai and you've never seen the 2 from the same time after your pronunciation of matching, you think your initial theory that you are same person may be valid. That's interesting, J-Mac, yeah. What happens when we get 350,000? We get the location of the Archonexus. Karate Kid 2 is crazy. I was talking about it the other day. For anyone that hasn't watched it, or even if you have, the first Karate Kid is like this little dorky guy that learns karate. And he learns to compete in a karate competition, right? That's it. The All Valley, that's it. Defend himself against a bully. And then, the very next year in real time, in it, the very next Karate Kid 2, suddenly he's doing like blood sport in Okinawa, fighting to the death in a ring with like a moat and fire around it, and the guy has a knife, and they're literally fighting for honor to the death, and it's like, what's next? We're done with research, yeah. Nothing else. Escalates quickly. So we have everything that we want from the research right now, unless we get, I mean, you know, I could just grab long-range mineral scanners to have it, I suppose. But until we get to any kind of tech prints that we want, we're done with it. That's the natural progression. better than Karate Kid 3 Nuclear Winter. Start made it look like Bully changed to the better, while Karate Man felt like he was going a different way. Yeah, it's really good. I really like Cobra Kai. It's one of my favorite current shows. Karate Kid 4, Killing a Deity. Manager back. Can we get out here and get that shut in time? Just in case. All right, what is it? First event of the day. Oh, I said there was. I was like, oh, there's only 15 elephants. That's not bad. 24 is bad, but I think we should be all right. That'll be an extra layer defense. Unfortunately, some of the traps are gonna be gone, but gonna be 55. It's just Dragon Ball at that point. Watch first episode of What If real quick. Enjoy, Pesky Phoenix. Ate half your double strand because you didn't zone him properly. Feels bad. All right, we got a nice little defense out there. Cool. So Bill, welcome in. Duck 1, that was my favorite duck. That's a lot of friggin' elephant blood. Are you serious? It's been brutal. I'm pretty behind on that. So yeah, we're basically just wanting to get this done. So what's up, Carlo? Why aren't you working on that? Salty started it? Oh, that's why. That's why. Before I got this changed to Carlo only. That'll do it. All right, now Carlo get it. Feel this song? It's called Dubstep Dumbo. Let's go with the remix.
The time has come for a medley game.
You need glow sticks? Oh, I got a pin. I just got one.
Someone is feeling festive.
He wasn't mining, he was scanning. So the ground penetrating scanner is a research job. It's a research job. It's got T.O., Char, Baron, welcome in. You build those parts. I don't know that we got those, did we? Yeah, we do have the light balls, yeah. So after the elephants are gone, we'll do our rituals to get some more people. Research colored lights as well. My people don't like them, yeah. They only like dark lights. One day, you swear. I got an idea for that, actually. You to demo one of those into the elephant pits. No. His earlier stuff was better. It's going high, man. Welcome in. His earlier works. It's true, though. How many are left alive? Only 14. Only 14 killer elephants. Fine. The artist formerly known as 24 elephants. That's right. Very little known about that artist. Man, they're still there. They're chilling. I can't believe the sun's back out. Are we gonna get a new sun blocker? I hope so. Bulk goods trader, a ship. YY Transit Company. This is the final colony. Yeah. So we just gotta get 350 wealth, and then they will reveal the Archonexus to us. You guys want to buy some babies, some husky babies? They're just a little husky. Oh, we can sell those ducks too. Don't have a lot of money. We can make components ourselves. So advanced components are more important. Like a glove. Hey! Hey! That's bullcrap. YOY company. Let's roof the map. I can make advanced ones, yeah, but it takes more materials, mainly gold. So all you have left is mechanoids and hope they drop you a new sunblocker. It's true. It's a good track, man. You guys stay out there. I like this music. Thin rock roof. Thin rock roof. That means that hole is right here. Gonna stream just for the music. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might get that opening. Dug too deep. We can fill it in though. I got an idea. Just install the mod unless you build thick roofs. Alright. Works. Sody mods. Dear weakling enemies, you are the scum between hearts. Yes! Alfalfa! I know that line. Don't put up some lockers, they would destroy us. You make me vomit. Thank you and have a terrible day. Man, I don't know what it is, but I've remembered that alfalfa line ever since I first saw that movie as a kid. Dear Darla, you are the scum between my toes. You make me vomit. Love alfalfa. Grievous bodily harmsworth. You get an excellent charge rifle. Look at you, my friends. This is a great love letter. And then she reads it. She's like 7 years old. She's holding like the soda can. She crushes it. Like, whoa. Darla's so strong. Thin roof to block drop pods from coming in there. Yeah, you can. I think I'm gonna actually use that area. I kind of need an escape pod or hatch back here, so. So that way, if this falls, we have a launching spot to get out of here to continue the run, you know? So I think I'm going to do that. I just need to put some defense on the way to it, and then I think we'll be all right. Hopefully. As long as I don't get surprised. But I mean, how can you get surprised suddenly by drop pods and no pods when you're going at like 4x? I'm a pawn. I'm digging a hole. Diggy hole. What is this about, Iron Saint? Guys, you're getting the research room dirty. Iron Saint to deride General Tank's kindness. I think you friggin' knocked him out. Mad Muffalo. Diggy diggy hole. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, barricades, defenses, animal sleeping spots, all that will block it too. So I might just end up doing that, but he beat up a cripple because he was too kind. Yeah, I think so. Pretty much. Yeah. Randy might take you up on that challenge. Randy, what's Randy gonna do? Don't say that. Don't say it. Never say it. Do not invoke his name. We actually had a drop pod raid last stream. I think it was last stream, right? In here. Destroyed all this crap. It's gonna do. How do you like the darkness now? All goods. We're gonna get blamed for this crap. Who das? There's Randy now. In the chat. Here in the rings anymore? Oh, thank goodness. I was gonna ask, yeah. So I did a couple different things. I'm glad. Let me see if you hear it when I mute the game. That would be even easier to tell. Do you hear it? Prince Shenanigans. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you, Prince Shenanigans. Very much appreciated. Thank God. So I don't know which part fixed it, but I am on a different Twitch server. So on a different Twitch server, I replugged in everything in the mixer, everything. I unplugged it from both computers, microphone, everything. Just unplugged, replugged everything. And I made sure I checked. I didn't have any gain. The compressor wasn't doing anything weird, but the downside is like the first 90% of this run on YouTube is going to have it for the people that have that sound happening to them, but it's gone. Thank goodness. So I don't know which thing fixed it, but I definitely won't go back on that Twitch server either. You turn your volume up to 100% just so you can hear it, and then Prince Shenanigan, thank you for the Twitch Prime. How close are we? We're on the last part of it. We're on the final leg right now. Sorry about that. Another person, but your ears. Yeah. Sorry. You didn't hear it initially, even. So the content recently found to be YouTube about a week behind on VODs from the run. Seahawk, thank you for stopping to let me know. We're doing our best to get more up faster. I guess you've noticed the last couple days we've gotten one up every day. Another one's coming up today. So thank you for stopping in. I'll have more on YouTube for you as fast as I can get them. As fast as I can get them done. Let's go take care of this last elephant. Where are those traders? There they are. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord, they're coming. Lay down, Dumbo. All right. Yeah, hopefully, if we don't make it to the Archonexus today, we absolutely 100% will tomorrow, unless we die trying. Of course, there's always that possibility. Load shorter, you fell asleep listening to them on your phone, so 7 hours a bit long, time your phone running. Yeah, I've been working on that too. I'm going to try to keep them around that 2 to 3 hour mark instead of 7 to 9. Yeah. They were playing possum. Dying. How's it going, Puffhead? You guys want to buy some drugs? I know you do. Everyone wants to buy drugs. Here, I'm going to sell these organs while you're here, too. We can get more organs. They just keep showing up. Organs just keep showing up. This will allow us to buy these components, or at least some of them. All right. Masterwork. Oh, Masterwork charge rifle. Yes. That's weird that organs don't spoil. Yeah, so when I first started playing the game, the first time I ever harvested an organ, I put it in the freezer. And I didn't even read. I just assumed it needed, you know, refrigeration, frozen, whatever. I just assumed it needed that, because why wouldn't it need it, right? And so I was doing that, and then someone in chat, this was years ago, like 4 years ago, someone in chat was like, you know, you don't have to keep the organs in the freezer, right? And I was like, what? Even tribals somehow have miraculous cold ice, or I mean dry ice. Yeah, cold ice, Adam. Most ice. Anyway, dry ice. I don't know what it is, but yeah. More you know. Recent streams, able to watch streams live. That's awesome. Long, welcome in. Eat them unless you keep them in the freezer. See why you thought that. Keep them frozen. Never know when we need some good fried kidneys. Death, carnage, murder, and glue. Ah, yes. The glue that holds it all together. You're 18? Is that crazy? Yeah. It's going smart. Welcome in. This might end up being longer than the 20-year run. We're right about the same. Going Gamma, Puphead, welcome in. Napo. Shenanigans, thank you again. Shadow Northern, welcome back. Where's that, like, 20 mark? That'll do. Robber's Lair. No. Alright, it's time to do some more rituals. Let's get us some more firepower here. So we're looking for mainly people that can fight. Good shooting with traits that aren't detrimental. That's about it. Anything else just kind of bonus. So remember, music, this might be from P Music. P-Music is a mod that adds additional music to the game. Starbase, it's early. There is a lot of potential there. Yeah, I looked a little bit after you had mentioned it before. All right, let's go. Go. It's a queue. I didn't miss the redemption. So, Bellicor, the animal naming list is a queue. So you're in the queue behind other people to get a pet name. So once we get to yours in the queue, it'll be one. Oh yeah, no worries. Do we have anyone? Is the bear? The bear is fully trained though. So speaking of, let's go ahead and name the bear from the queue. But yeah, we'll get to yours eventually. The pet naming queue is not as long as the colonist queue, so we'll be there before it's super long. This one's named Mystical by Ariana. Not another Fluffy. We're gonna need another Fluffy. You guys remember the show Dinosaurs by chance? You guys remember that? Dinosaurs. We're gonna need another Timmy. Let's go, Machina. Welcome in. Not the mama. I'm the baby. Gotta love me. That's right. Not the mama. Such a good show. But anyway, there's a science show on there that they watch where the science professor keeps getting the kid killed. And he always calls him Timmy. Then after the kid dies in some tragic way, when they're watching, they're like, say it. He's gonna say it. We're gonna need another Timmy. Good show. All right. Okay, got that marked off. I guess we can name the warg also. It's fully trained. All right. Next in the animal naming queue is Huggin. Okay, we got a fun attunement to the depths, but we did not get an auto join, unfortunately. And then we have another husky that's fully trained as well. Oh boy, this one's named Cat, of course. Of course, another cat. Okay. It's good for now. All right, so we did that one. Let's get this cleaned up. In fact, I need to make sure, let's see. MVP's on cleaning tanks. Let's have you on cleaning primarily as well. So you can clean up your own bullcrap. Well, I mean, that's animal filth, but you know. You know. Let's go ahead and see me. Welcome in. Ally Cam, Ninja, Gath, Rob, Magic, Geek, welcome in. Hugging the warg. The ending was a bit dark, though. The whole show was a little bit dark. Yeah, so my wife and I rewatched Dinosaurs a few months back. And some of it I didn't remember from when I was a kid. But man, there's like episodes where he's like so happy because he gets to kill his mother-in-law. And he's just like over the moon. He's like, yeah, I had to kill my mother-in-law and all this stuff. Like, it's like, I'm going to throw her off this cliff into the tar pit. And she's going to suffer. And I was like, man, oh man. Tyrion, you have summoned Granny. All right, Tyrion. So how it works now is Granny will read a random quote that you pull up. Yeah, thank you, Phelan. So Tyrion, if you type exclamation quotes, you might get a good one for Granny. You might get something crappy, or somewhere in between. All right, here goes. Speaking of my childhood, I can remember the first day I went to school. Before I got on the bus to go to kindergarten, my granny, she grabbed me by both shoulders and she said, Adam.
I don't know why they wouldn't want to talk to me with a name like Infested Johnson.
I didn't even know my granny had a nickname, Infested Johnson. I don't know how she got it, but that's what she said to me. The satire from Dinosaur still holds up, though. Yeah, it's still a good show. Infested Johnson. Good lord. I'm out. Well, if you're out for real, whatever. Goodbye. Mother throwing episode. Rebuys gloves to throw her off the cliff. Yes, that one, yeah. That's the one. Goodbye forever. So we're gonna put those in there instead. $6.67 is the best quote. No, I'm buying a gay dating simulator for some guy I met online. Now go to bed. Oh yeah, when I was talking to my daughter a couple years ago. Alrighty. So we're gonna need more steel soon. I believe there's some not super far away out here that I want to send some people out to get. Yeah, we never finished this one, so let's go ahead and do that. Expand the work zone there. Where's some more that we can grab down here? If not, I know there's plenty under the mountain, and we're starting to scan more and more. There we go. But we're gonna need a lot of steel as we work on getting the last little bit of wealth. Let's see my daughter, yeah. Falling right into Randy's traps. Yeah. I don't know which thing fixed it, but yeah, we're talking about just a little bit ago. Hopefully anyone that was hearing the beeping sound will no longer hear it. Alright. And we're gonna start digging out this way too, looking for some steel. Oh, that's also Phelan. Yeah, I'll check. Thank you, Phelan. I wonder what that could be. Kill the elephants, butcher for toss. You can't. They have scaria. Yeah, these all have scaria. Fortunately. Strange building outside. That's part of the new ending. That's an Arco tech structure. Part of the new Archonexus ending. Isolation Quest will link you to a video that explains it a little bit more. It is a YouTube video though. All right, Ink Boy. Screw it. All right, we're ready for the next festival. If this goes well, we have a 50% chance at an auto join. Looking for fighters. Once we hit 350,000, it will reveal the final location of the Archonexus, and then I don't know from there. I don't want to know. That's the part I've been working towards. That's the one I don't know. Mods ever played is more architect garbage, simply based on the name and sentiment. Hey, we got an auto join. All right. As long as they don't have any really detrimental traits or, you know, health issues or whatever. Sound key. Slow learner really sucks. Man, a 0 in shooting. Good melee, obviously. Good planting. Planting is good to have. I hate slow learner. I mean, even with an SMG, though, they can still be okay. Like, they can get there. If we give him a sword, he gets like a -10 mood debuff because our ideology hates melee. So, that's kind of wasted on him. Ah, screw it. The queue must move. All right, who is this? Next in the queue is Kodo. Kodo Kano, welcome in. Accusability on someone you don't want. Yeah. So you can accuse them and make them guilty, and then you can execute them. You get the actual bonus from execution if you're depending on your ideology and everything, obviously. But yeah, we have done that once. We have more than one, but I had only Woozy turned on because of surgery. So we actually have some others that are pretty decent. We have two that are good, but I had to turn it off because Woozy was the best and we were doing surgery. So slave to break in, so they switch ideologies. They join with your ideology, so there's no need to do that. Cloud. These joins always have your ideology if they're from the festivals. But I want him broken. No, we don't have to. Break him. Funeral ritual for easy +11 mood whenever you rest and kill colonists you don't like. It's not broken enough. I was going Kingman. Why not have everyone on Hunt 4? Because if you have everyone on Hunt 4, it tells you without a mod when they don't have a weapon. So right now I'm like, oh, Raccoon is missing a weapon. All right, I gotta make sure he's got a weapon. And then Hunter lacks range weapon. There's another person. Let's see what they have. Oh, General Tanks. I forgot to put your weapon back on. So it's almost like not having to have a mod in order to see who no longer has their weapon for some reason or another. And so I put Hunting 4 on all of our ranged people, so that I get that notification if they ever drop their weapon for any reason. You will bend, then you will break. Oh, I am Bamboo. Wait. Bamboo is bend, but not break. All right, one more. We did not get an auto join for that, unfortunately, so just one join. Won't be able to do those again for 20 more days, but are they copulating in there? No, they do that in the communal barracks. In some human leather double. I should probably replace this finally. Sleeping bags there. Bed rolls, as we know them. All right, how you guys doing on the mining down here? It is in the work zone. Okay. Bar, let's put you priority mining. General tanks, we'll put you after cleaning, you'll be mining. Not steel. What if we, I don't know, kissed on the human leather bed? What happened since 2-3 days? We're on the last part of the quest, so yeah, lots of stuff. Randy's been a little chill the last stream and a half, though. See if that continues today. Or last stream, I should say. And so far today, he's been a little chill. Which is the polar opposite of the day before that, where we're almost lost. Seems excessive. If they don't, so they're not going to continue recreating if it's full. So what happens is if they're far away from the base, they'll start coming in to do the recreation. And then if they get there and one of the time frames is already passed, then of course it's going to be 2. But the other thing is if you they fill up their recreation ahead of time, it'll convert the other ones into an anything block. So seems to work all right for me. Escaping in the case that you run loads colonists die. Yeah, that's why I'm building those back pods actually. I need maybe one more so I can get the 5 OGs out if it happens. All right, we're gonna keep selling those puppies when they pop. Okay. So we good for now? Snow fire escape, that's what this is, yeah. So we have this back here that we can jump in and escape if things get all the way through. How much wealth do we have? About 180. Yeah, 175. That's true, you can sometimes hit 5 and 4 since it splits the weight over them, so that might be enough. We don't take much else or anything else with us. Take your legs off, put them in the other pod. Fallout like colony, Black Raven? Yeah. He's teetotaler though, so he's not gonna take it. Put a giant gear-like gate on the front door? No, there's probably a mod for that though. Probably a mod for that. Sure there is. All right, any of these scans pretty close. There is a steel one right there. All right. Whoops. Grim Dawn played on your old PC and it lags. Gotta try it now. Grim Dawn's really good. Yeah, I really like Grim Dawn. It's actually the game that I got my first regular viewers from. Grim Dawn. Yeah, look at that old school quote. Very old school. Combat machinery, nice. That's a pretty big vein of it. Titan Quest? No, I never did. Yeah, it's the same developers, right? But I never ended up trying Titan Quest for some reason. Never got around to it, I guess. Bulk goods, jeez. It's the day of traders. I need some tribal attacks. Can you send me some tribals, Randy? I'd appreciate that. How much medicine we got laying around? 124? All right. More drugs, please. Similar gameplay, but very different setting. It's pretty cool though. Turbo left on a weapon affect its damage and actually whatnot? No. Luckily not. Yeah, just the value. Whoops. Bard hasn't been training that. It's not good. It's going to Oscar. Luna, welcome in. Marriage ceremony. We're actually going to need a double bed for Salty and King DK. There you go. Enjoy your life together under the mountain. Go frenzy on Carlo. Awesome. Awesome. Winter has begun. Oh, crap. I forgot. We don't have animals in there anymore. We had that in there for the horse. But there is no horse now. Temperature in here? It's looking alright. First job interview in more than 10 years. Think it went quite well. Impressed your resume. Let's get right. That's awesome, man. Yeah. For another, like, sports riding thing or something else if you don't mind me asking. Those are our allies, so that's not the tribe we want to anger. So, I can't believe the sunblocker's gone. Feels bad. It's bad. Inspire creativity on me? Wow. Doesn't matter too much. Different field, but same basic concept. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, good luck, R-Square. Let me know how it goes, man. Might have R-Square mixed up with someone else. Yeah, R-Square's a sports writer. So. And everyone's so happy. So happy. Mushrooms coming in soon. Where we at? Where we at? Whoops. 77. All right, keep pumping out those weapons. Keep pumping out those weapons. We got that drill. We got it. An Archotech ending, or is this a new one? Yeah, still working on Archotech. We're in the last part. Yeah, no problem, man. Hopefully it goes well. Gut worms. Ow. That sucks. That sucks. I don't even think we have good medicine. So gut worms is a very long-lasting disease, and baseline, it goes away once you've had 300% tending. Someone is saying that it scales with losing its fun, which is not fun. Not fun at all. Someone is welcome to job if they want it. They have to interview. These nerves suck a lot. Yeah, it sounds rough, man. Been working. Like, is this typical, or is it like a push because of something specific going on? Don't mind me asking. Let's go and fathom with me. Scanned uranium. We're gonna need that plasteel, but it's not as pressing. So what do we got over here? There's the uranium, some silver. Silver.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Let's attack. Some is short energy, some is during a period of rapid expansion, and some is just normal day-to-day things. Streaming wars and whatnot. Gotcha. Zan, thank you for the resub. 3 months, Zan. Hello. Thank you for the continued support. Coming over today too, looking to trade a corporate job for trail crew in the mountains. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, mister. Good luck. Yeah. We're talking on stream. It's been a couple months. So most kids, like the first thing that they can remember wanting to be, you hear all the typical things like, I mean, really young, like kindergarten or younger, like firefighter, or astronaut, or actor, or whatever, right? I want to be G.I. Joe. For some reason, I don't even remember where I learned about it, but I can remember like in preschool and in kindergarten, I wanted to be a park ranger. I wanted to be like a forest ranger. And that's what I wanted to be in like very early elementary school. It's the only one that's the class that I knew of that said anything like that. And it seems like it would be a really awesome thing. Yeah, Yogi Bear. Obviously, there's work involved, like with everything, and even fun jobs are still a job, hence the streaming. But it feels to me like that would be a really cool kind of retirement job too, right? Stay active. I mean, even before, but yeah, it's kind of interesting. So they polled a bunch of young people, and the #1 sought after aspiration for career for young people now is YouTuber and streamer. All right, got it. Just living in a national park, working there. Yeah, man. Yeah, in another life. Apparently, I'm living the dream, man. Poor travelers. 14 refugees. We'll keep that in the back pocket in case we need some defense. The problem of pool. Some kind of threat. No, you gotta tell me what it is. First thing I want to be was blacksmith, really. Not like modern, but like a medieval blacksmith. You can do it. You can do it, Davey. Let's go, Raymond. 14 refugees sounds like a grocery run. Davey. Marriage is on. MVP in Arturia as well. Wow. I'll make that. This kid was to be a real life Indiana Jones. Man, what is that show? Jeff Gates? What is this show? What is the name of this show? Destination Unknown and stuff like that. Legendary bed. Whoa. He's basically a real life Indiana Jones in a sort of way. Yeah, Arturia got back from her journey. We're gonna read the art, but let's get Arturia set up here. Oh, yeah, right. They can't sleep together until they're actually married because of her ideology. That's all right. Let's look at the artwork. An engraving on this furniture is shaped like General Tanks, closing her eyes and wearing a hopeful expression. She is surrounded by 4 cheetahs. The scene takes place inside a settlement built near a sound. Tells the story of General Tanks praying to a higher power on the 2nd of September. That's awesome, R-Squared. Yeah, congrats, man. I'm happy for it. I know you were looking for some good news, so that's awesome. Mission's kid was to be a mad scientist. Now you work for the CDC. Mission completed. Mission complete. I'm gonna bump these up a little bit. Near sound. Tyox, you wouldn't get it. It's subjective, by the way. How's it going, Abby? Welcome in. Maybe you can be a YouTuber. Yeah. Yeah, see, Davey, I highly suggest you do that. Let's go, Bill. You got aspirations once. Had aspirations once, now all I have is perspirations. Is that how it goes, Bill? Are people darkness? Do they get These are dark lamp. So they actually enjoy the dark lamp. They get a mood boost from it. So that's, yeah, we don't have any normal lamps. They hate all kinds of, so indoor light is a -4 and outdoor light is a -8, but these are dark lamps, so they actually give a +4. Fortunately, that's a thing that exists. Would be a robotics engineer. Short Circuit was your favorite movie? Ah, yes, Johnny 5. Something like that. You want to be a robot? Now you work on an assembly line. There you go. Success. That's what creativity. We didn't hit anything over here. That's where the uranium is. All right. Jenna 5 alive. Inspired surgery. DK. Donkey Twisted, you're better at shooting. So we're going to give that to you first. That's pretty bad shooters there. Haven't seen any noodle action in the stream yet. Yeah, my wife is actually not feeling 100%, so she's laying down. She laying down. And Randy's asleep today. We've only had one negative event today, right? I feel sorry for trying to kill us the other day. That's it. All right, I didn't care for the warg. Oh, sorry. Collection of fortune. Oh well. Oh well. Actually, you know what? Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Randy's ready for the new ending also. I'd be right. Speaking of, I want to check on my wife really quick. You guys take care of this, all right? I'm sure Randy's not primed up for an attack. You'll be fine. Don't die. This is a long playthrough. This is like 80 hours in. Don't let us loose. I'll be right back. We good? We good. Transport pod. Did you guys save them? Are they good? This guy good? What's going on, Woozy? You're still alive. Zan. Not tomato. Potemkin. What's up, Luda? Chef 86. Alright, let's check him out. Hernan. Incapable of violence. Incapable of joining our colony, Hernan. You got any good clothes that can join instead? Not really. He's a god pawn. You checked? Your definition of god pawn might be different than mine. Slightly. Slightly different. Just a little bit. Oh shit. Greedy. Capable of violence. What kind of crap is that? Bye, son. Should have more money. I could start growing some more drugs, I suppose. Is that nice? Hey, why don't you go hold that door open for the swarm bugs outside? That's right. Level, passion, and skill are looking for at this point in the game. So at this stage, I'm basically just looking for someone that can fight and doesn't have detrimental traits. That's pretty much it. So there are some bonuses to that, obviously. So people that are good at crafting, construction, or plants are kind of a premium. But it's mainly just, can you fight? And do you have anything that's detrimental as far as like age, health issues, or traits? Well, you can join the call. Do you got it? Yeah, maybe. Show me shield number 1. How far along is Archonexus sitting? We're on the last stage yet, last map. Let's go to Starfield. Mr. Dupes, Keep Slow, welcome back. 70, Flame and Snap, welcome back in. You launch pods from under the mountain. This is Thin Rock Roof, so there's no roof here. So we can launch these ones. You can't launch them from overhead mountain though. Actually, probably don't want these ones down here anymore. I'd like to fit another one of these there instead. Hello, hello. Can't believe we lost that sunblocker, man. Where are all the MECH clusters, Randy? We had the other day. The other day we had double sunblocker. Now we have none. Jade, I don't need Jade. Goes as well. We're approaching 200,000. We're at 183. After the sunblocker, we allied the people that own the sunblocker. As part of the quest, we had to ally them, and they were the ones that were controlling the sunblocker, so they took it down. Like, oh, we're friends now. We'll get rid of the sunblocker. No, 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 no. No Jade. That's right. I was too nice, so it just went away. Hey, an auto join with a Beja. Let's see if they fix that. Nope. There they are. So we can check and see if we want them ahead of time. Oh, they're from the Nasai tribe, though. We just allied them, so. All right, we'll take you. Steadfast Jogger is nice. Maskist. All right. Request dangers, like, yes, allies. We are masochistic colony. Yeah, that's right. Medicine, you're already using up a bunch for your people. They don't die of abasia, so you don't even have to use medicine on them. They'll just eventually get over it. Yeah, we got 113 herbal that we're using for the gutworm treatment, but it's alright. It'll be fun. Don't keep in shame. Make a sunblocker and block all the sunlight. So you can be my friend. That's right. Q command doesn't work. I need to fix it. Well, I mean, I can't fix the command, but I need to remove the information that even is a command. Unfortunately. Hey, we got steel up there. I hate to run this down like that, but I'm going to anyway. I could just move one of these temporarily. Yeah, let's do that. Got another gun. Nice.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
All right. So now we're gonna start working on more armor. For time in stream, and watching YouTube for the past few days. Love the videos. Excited to catch you live. That's awesome. Yeah, thank you for coming in clutch. Christopher, 13 months. Wow, that's almost one entire calendar year. It's very close to one whole calendar year. Thank you, Christopher. Very much appreciate it as well. We're going to start bomb making, recon armor. Let's do until we have X, where X is 1. 52% or better, normal or better. Okay, we're also going to put that as only on Carlo, since he has the, whatchamacallit, construction specialist thing. 2, 3, 4 for the next highest. Okay. Masterwork, what is yours? Excellent. Normal, there we go. Normal. Okay. That's a lot of firepower we got now. Okay, let's go ahead and get that done. That move, please. Is there an art specialist? It seems like at the moment, the, if I remember right, it overlaps. So the construction specialist seems to also get the +1 on art. At least that's how it was as soon as ideology hit. I don't know if they ended up fixing it, but there's no specific art specialist, no. Next one is going to be completely vanilla, or are you going to use quality life mods? I'm going to use the same as this, yeah. So not planning on using any mods really for quite a while. We are low on steel. Marriage is on. Bodily harms are with an ink boy. My God, we're gonna have so many couples. Specialist, does that not affect art? That's what I was talking about, yeah. Production specialist seems to also impact art. Some people were saying they didn't think it was supposed to, but it seemed to. Seems like it's supposed to me, but... So unless that's gotten changed, it should also impact construction, crafting, and art. Any production-based skill, I guess. Especially production should be split into construction and crafting. Yeah, I'd be good with that. Have the art... What would the art specialist be in? The high life? 1,000 steel's low if you're making your own components. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. The blind dudes make good art. You don't need to see, you just feel the stone. Become one with the stone. Become one with the stone. Alright, we gotta convert them. Today, adding tree planting and tending enemies. Yeah, I did see that, which is really nice. Yeah. The Lear tribe. Oh, 116. Raid's getting big, guys. Raid's getting big. We're getting to that point again. All right. They're unusually clever. I'll be the judge of that. That's No damage. Oh, man. That went pretty well. Tribals. I mean, we're tribals, technically, but... Look at all that puke. Alright, time for a wealth explosion. Tribals. How much wealth did we grab to that? That increased our wealth by 32,000. Vertigo Pole is such a funny ability. It's really good, yeah. It's really good, too. Tough Kind Night Owl. Careful Shooter, Undergrounder, Quick Sleeper. Psychopath, Nudist, Great Memory. We need to execute someone. There we go. We'll execute that one. Very neurotic. They have a 0. Just not gonna deal with it. If you survive, we'll take some of your organs. See how it goes from there. Ascetic Jogger. Pulse and Berserk Pulse are so crazy. I know. Berserk Pulse is really insane. Don't convert first. Exclamation convert will explain, but I do convert first, but I reduce resistance, then convert, then recruit. And the reason why is if you convert first, while you're breaking their resistance, they can sometimes convert back to another ideology, so it's better to convert right before you recruit. So basically, lower resistance to 0, then convert, and then recruit. Seems to be the optimal way at the moment. Yeah, exclamation convert will basically reiterate that. We actually need to I might have to do a round of rice. We'll see. We'll see. People should, on average, have in your colony. It's up to you, but the game gets increasingly harder the more people that you have for multiple reasons. The main one being the population curve. If you're playing against Cassandra and Phoebe, if you want things to be easier, try to stay under about 20 colonists. But yeah, I mean, as many as you can support, just know that the more people you add, the harder the game is going to get as far as raid difficulty. And of course, feeding them and all that kind of stuff. All right. So we're going to reduce. What about this one? Ascetic Jogger. Yeah, we'll reduce as well. This guy. I think we're just going to grab some organs from him. Harvest right lung. Harvest right kidney. Harvest hearts. There we go. Soft cap over, which is less likely for you to get more. Not possible. Yeah. So the more people you have, the less joint events and things. But one thing that a lot of people don't know about the population curve is that the more people you have, the more likely it is for people to just insta die, but also more likely for enemies to die instead of just being downed. So it works both ways. But for instance, with Cassandra and Phoebe, once you get to to 20, you actually have a -1. A -1 on your population curve, which means it's very hard to down enemies without just outright killing them, at least through normal combat. You can still overheat them and stuff. And it's more likely for your people to get one shot. Oh, was he already missing one? My bad. I didn't realize that one was destroyed. There we go. Thank you. Good catch. Gotta wish slaves didn't count so much towards raid difficulty since they can't realistically fight. Hope they maybe adjust that. Yeah, it would be nice if they counted like maybe half. Do you have any butcher tables? I do, yep. I have 2. I need to get some extras set up for this. So you actually have more people doing this than we had last time we had all these. If 15 is a good number as long as you... Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Yeah, like I said, as long as you don't like over expand and get too big to defend with those, 15 is really good. You should have plenty of laborers, everything that you need to get done. So yeah, I think in a typical game, especially against Cassandra or Phoebe, I usually have like 12 to 18. So 15 hits right in there. So yeah, that sounds good to me. The tribute collector. Let's go in Gooberosity. Welcome in. Good name, by the way. You know what? I'm just gonna get rid of you. Colonist needs streaming. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Carla's working on some components. Can we not get those? I didn't think so. All right, copy that over to here. There we go. Okay, so who all are the cooks? Got me, Rose, well, King DK, Bee Freak, Raven Raccoon, lots and lots. All right, let's get that cut up. Did you construct prisoners and harvest anything useful? It's probably a mod for that, yeah. 200 hours in a row, and it always thought your colony is too big with around 10 people. Yeah, my thing is usually I want to get to like high teams against Cassandra or Phoebe, and then with Randy, I almost just try to get as many as I can. Like at this stage, especially people that, like I said, aren't going to be detrimental and that can fight as long as I can feed them. Then go. Starvation. Just, oh, I think you're the gourmand. Yeah, we don't care about that. We need to convert them, though. Is the Abasia person asleep right now? No. So let's just convert on Abasia. 65. No way to get ahead of the curve in terms of defense outside of intense wealth micromanagement. Yeah, to an extent, yeah. It depends on the difficulty that you're playing on, obviously. Oh, we forgot about Team Jones. Whoops, sorry, Team Jones. I could have saved him. Anyway. Part of it depends on difficulty, of course, and then at a certain point, raids don't scale any further. So once the storyteller gets to the ability to have 10,000 raid points, they can't scale beyond that. And what that ends up being is around 200 tribals per tribal group, 100 pirates per pirate group, and about 50 mechs per mech group. So once you hit that, the game can no longer scale ahead of you. So if you can actually defeat that, then you, without any losses, you pretty much can beat anything. Of course, you still get hit by multiple of those groups like back to back, especially with Randy, but those are the limits unmodded that it can get to. Eating any less than 3 meals a day is pretty much starving. Do you agree with him? Not Team Jones. I know he was in every colony. Every colony aside from this one. Someone finish that off, please. Might get that. Organ if the patient dies during the removal. Yes, if you like remove their heart, you get the heart, yeah. A what? What emotes? Fire engine's hard. Yeah, I put a lot more drills and stuff without thinking about it, and I took that off the line in order to get this drill done. So I think I'm just gonna grab the other geothermal sometime. Let's make sure the roof area is removed. Stockpile zone. This won't take a lot of blocks. Just have them bring out. Some slate blocks. It doesn't even matter if it's slate. In fact, let's do the sandstone for this because we're using the slates for repairing most of the stuff in the base. So let's have the animals bring that out. I think our hauling animals... Oh, there we go. There we go. Just got hit by 5 raids in a row. I know how that feels, yeah. Haven't had that happen in a while for us, though. BTV emotes. I'll have to double check, yeah. I actually have 2 spots open right now for more BTV. Don't they attack the geothermals? Nope, not if they're walled and there's a different way into the base. The only thing that'll attack them is breach, but as long as you have them walled, a door on it, and you have your base open, they'll ignore it to go into your base. Bulk goods. Well, I just acquired some bulk goods. Skull pants, welcome in. So no, you can feel free to do that. You just have to worry about rebuilding the walls if breachers come through and break them on their way to your base. Or sappers to a lesser extent. Human meats. Where do we get all that? There we go. Now we're making money. I can buy some medicine. But I don't know if that I will. Guess I should. Oh, low shield pack. Thank goodness. I haven't had any mech lasers in a while, so we can't really make our own. Yeah, let's buy some medicine, I suppose. Better safe than sorry. Anything else that I want? I don't think so. All right. Thank you. Yeah, this is the final colony, yep. Mech raid. Hey, speak of the devil, there's some breachers right now. So that breach raid is probably gonna go right through there. Shooting frenzy. Nice. I really hate that it's gonna go through there. See if we can alter the pathing. Depending on the type of breach raid, sometimes you just go after sleeping spots, animal sleeping spots, and then they repath from there. So I'm gonna throw a bunch of these down. Hopefully they'll path to it and then up. We're probably just gonna call in one of the allies that we have too. Might as well kind of get a chance for them to take out some of the frontal enemies here. Second ending. Hopefully we get to the new ending today, yeah. This is the 4th ending. But yeah, hopefully get to the new the ideology ending, yeah. They didn't send that many. Do we still have the refugee thing? We do not. Yeah, that's the way they're coming. All right, you guys can chill for a little bit. I think these are maybe gonna win down there anyway. It's not too bad. Thanks, Psycasting. Shows a base outside Sunblocker. No, they took down the Sunblocker because we allied them. We had a, as part of the Archonexus, we had to ally them, and they are the ones that had the Sunblocker, so they took it down. Maybe a blind paint playthrough, probably at some point. Yeah, it's not gonna be the next one though. They're fleeing. They actually didn't finish beating that. So what? Man, come on. It's gonna be like no health left. It's gonna be a win. I hope so. Yeah, hope so. We're at the last part, so. Till I tell my friends. Oh, man, these are so weak. Yeah, I guess we'll just do no. Yeah. On that. Alright. Pop these as soon as they come through. The cook, should you grow berries to eat? I would probably not. Berries also have a baseline for food poisoning. You don't have a good cook. If you have nutrient paste, that's probably your best bet. If you don't mind the mood hit, nutrient paste can't give food poisoning at all. But yeah, berries aren't super great. And you'll still get food poisoning even from them, especially eating them raw. Yeah. Aspen, thank you for the tier 2. Thank you, Aspen. 5 months already. That's almost a whole year. That's right. A tier 2, 5 months, 10. I think the math checks out, Aspen. Yeah, dangerous food type, 2% shot at food poisoning. per meal, yeah. So might as well get someone trained up or use nutrient paste. K plus fungus seems like one of the best strats. Absolutely, yeah. Tunnelators are super, super good. God, these centipedes are so broken down. They're so slow. I don't even need to bring everyone, but I just want to, like, instantly pop it, so. Human and berries have lesser chance of food poisoning, though. Oh my god, this thing's so slow. Just come on. I didn't realize this one was so beat up. God. Wow. It's silly. First of all, it was the fire foam popper to put out the fire. Very carefully is updated now. Nice. It's going insane. Welcome in. Windrunner, welcome in. Yeah. I could save them for rep, but I'm just not going to. No, I'm basically not using any mods, Cedric, so no, I'm not using the minimap. I'm using a mod so I can't pause. I'm using one that shows you guys both Celsius and Fahrenheit, and I'm listening to extra music. That's it. Through P music. So, Tamaris, welcome in. What's with this? All these friggin' solar flares. All right, I'm gonna split this recording for YouTube. This is gonna continue on though. The stream will continue. I just need to split it before it gets too long.